Hello everyone, welcome back to Tech Tutorials. So in this video, we are going to discuss about how we are going to create the project, LookML project into the Looker, and how we are going to create the models, views, explores, everything. Okay, so basically the LookML project consists of all the information. So the model files, explores, the joins. Okay, how we are going to join between the tables, everything, and how we are going to create the derived tables, LookML dashboards, everything. So which contains all the information into the single page. That is a we will call it as the project, LookML project. So basically, the LookML consists of this semantic layer written in the code that tells the looker. So where's the data. So how the tables create and what is the dimensions as exist and how we are going to explore the data. So in this, the project creation, we will understand everything, the LookML project, the model, how we are going to create the views and how we are going to use the connection. We'll understand the LookML project model files, view files, and optional manifest files, and how we are going to implement the business logic, everything. So in this video, I'm going to show you how we are going to create a new LookML project into the looker. Okay, so here the screenshot will provide you how we are going to maintain the LookML project. So basically, the LookML project contains all the information. It contains model files, view files, all the business logic available in the single source. Okay, so which contains the connection, database connection permission, everything. Okay, so if you want to create the LookML project, you need to have some privileges, admin privileges, so that you can create the project. So unfortunately, we don't have the permissions to create the project. Okay, so I'm trying to do, but unfortunately we don't have. But if we have, definitely I will show you. But I will show you the screenshots how we are going to create the project. So here is the sample one. So we need to go to the manage projects, or we have a access. We need to go to developer mode. In the developer mode, we have a option called manage projects. So if I create it here, right, in this one, we have an option to create a new LookML project. Okay, so unfortunately, it's not available due to we don't have the complete access. So we can see here, right? Here they've created the sample project. It's a similar way we can create the project. Okay, so it will ask for the details. So what kind of the project name you are going to create, and the generate the model files and view files means if you want to generate automatically, we can give them that connection name. Okay, so what we created the connection between, right, earlier in our earlier video, we created a connection between the backend database to the looker. So that connection name we need to provide. Okay, so what are the tables we are going to use, multiple tables or single table, and we can give them the particular schema. Okay, so if there is any schema or data set we need to provide. And we can ignore the prefixes. Means if you have any the text tables, or the temp tables, or any backup tables are available. So if you don't want to do in looker wise, you don't want to import those tables to the looker, so in that case we can give those prefixes. Like if it is a backup table, means we can give the prefix. So it will ignore those tables, and it will automatically, and it will create. So after that, if you click on create, it will create the project, and it will be look like this. Okay, so how we have in the LookML e-commerce, right? The similar way it will create the project. So the project contains model files, view files, everything. Okay, so in the bottom line, I will show you how we are going to the create the model and view all. Okay, so basically, models is it's how tables are connected to the each other, and view is it's a table definition. Okay, so in this video, I'm going to show you how we are going to create a view. So here is the plus icon, right? Here we can create separate folders, model files, view files, manifest files. We can create the LookML dashboards. We can create some documentation as well. We can generate some, the local string file, and we can generate generic LookML file, everything. Okay, for a best practice, we can create a separate folder for each, for models, views, everything. We can create a separate file. Even if you want to create a dashboards, also we can maintain a separate folder for the dashboards. It's a best practice. Okay, you can see here, right? Already we have a lot of the tables, the views already created here. So I would like to create one more view here, and I will show you how we are going to create a view. So here there is a icon here, right? You can click on here. It will ask me to create a view. So if I choose here, it will automatically create. But the thing is, it will pop up here. So if you want to create in this particular folder, we can go ahead here. Can create from here. Okay. And basically, there are two ways to create the view file. So if you ask me to create a view file, it will just ask you the file name. Okay. So the rest of the things you need to create your own. So you need to write the entire code. So instead, I created a view from the table. So how it will work? It will go to the back end to the table, exactly which table you are going to create. If you select the table, what are the fields are there in the table, it will automatically come and it will create the dimensions. Okay, I will show you here. If I click on here, okay, it will ask for the connection. So this is the connection I'm using, and this is the database I'm using. Okay, so yeah, you can see it's a single table is available right now. So if I click on create views, so it will go and create. So if you want to create multiple views also, we can select the multiple tables and we can create. So that time it will create as a separate views. So each one has a separate view or it will create. Okay, you can see here, right? So this is a view name. So basically, this one we will reference to the other model or explore level. We can reference this view name. Here you can see that the parameter is a SQL table. Okay, the table name is this is a project and this is a data set. This is a table. So if you want to change, we can change this view name as well. So as per our convenient. Okay, so these are the fields are available in this particular table. So all it's already created with the dimensions. Okay, so this is the one more additional field it's created. It's a measure. So count is automatically created based on the what are the fields we have, right? So based on that, it will create. Okay, so if you want to create any other dimensions as per your requirement, you need to create your code here. Okay, so as of now, we created, the view. Yeah, here is a one change we need to provide. We need to have some kind of primary key to the each and every table. So here I'm updating. So the rego key is the primary key to this view. Okay, I'm going to save my changes. So it will ask me to commit the changes and push. Okay, so if there is no changes, I mean there is no conflicts, there is no errors, it will ask you to uh, commit changes. So here is asking for the validation. So enter I right this LookML code. It is asking for the validation. So which is completely syntax wise, which is correct or not. It is asking. So if I go and validate here, yeah, so there is no error. So if I do something, okay, so this means the syntax was correct, but when you're trying to create a report, this field is not available. Okay, so it will throw an error. Let me remove this field. Let me see. Yeah, well, let's just for the validation. Okay, still it is, but if you are trying to create the, this for the analysis, so that time it will throw an error. Let me show you. So based on this, we are going to create, the model file level. We are going to create the view. Okay, so we'll go to the model file. So we can to have multiple model files into the one project. On LookML project, we have multiple projects in the, but each model file have only one connection. So that connection name we already provided here. So we can see we are including the what are the views we have. So in the view files, this is the view file. Um, we know asterisk symbol after view means what are the views we have right here. So all the views are visible here. Okay. So similar way, it's one more folder test right after all the LookML codes is available here. Okay. So what are the LookML code we have? The similar with the dashboard as well. Okay, so I'm trying to create one more explore here in the bottom after the our braces, right? I can create here the same name I played here, and I can have some kind of label name. Connection S3. I just mentioned as a connection S3. Okay, so this is completely in the development mode. Okay, so without touching the production mode, we are doing the changes in the production mode, which is the end user, which is not going to impact at all. Okay, so here is the Explorer is available. So I'm trying to create a report. So we did changes on the what is the field name? Created it, right? Yeah, created it. Let me try to create a look based on the created date. Okay, and the count. So basically, there is no results are available. Okay, so here, so here is the reference field we need to give the reference field we need to give. So based on the reference field, we are pulling the information from the table. Okay. So this is about the view creation and the export creation in the model. So if we have multiple views, right? So in that way, we are going to join with this, the explore level. So how we create it, right, in the events back to the how we join. Based on this scenario, we can have if we have multiple views, we can join. Okay, we can join based on the join condition. We need to have some the common fields between the both the tables, and we can create it. So coming to the the views, right, we can have dimensions here we created, and we can see the count is available. That it will means it will give that trail. Okay, so here I think we don't have the data in the table wise, so we can't see any data here. So otherwise we would have see some kind of data. So this is about the the project creation, LookML projects and model and view files. But I will show you how we are going to create the model as well. Okay, so this is the existing model we use, right? So if you want to create another model, I will show you how we are going to create them. Sorry, it's a folder, the model level. I'm just giving them name as connection. Okay. So here is the the connection name, which is automatically tell appear here. So this is commented out. This entire code is commented out. Let me take off this, and the explore name is connection. I guess there is what we created the view the same way we are going to create the connection here. So if you want to create the other explore, so what are the views are available here? The order items. Okay. So based on the order items, I just created the I just created the explore. So out of this, if I want to join the project, the product table, so I can go ahead and I can add that product table. So however I am going to join. So this syntax is right. So how we have in the HTML tag, it's a similar way. So what kind of join we are using? We are using left join. So left outer, and the SQL on means how we are going to join from the order items table, let me take the product first. Product ID, okay. So from the order items, we have product key. Order items after, is there any product key? It's available, okay, no. So let me see which these changes. You can see how. So here is the Explorer we created order items. So I'm trying to join the order items to the user tables. So if I add users, so here is the users tables. So what kind of join I'm using? Left outer join I'm using. Order items data user ID equals to users. You're joining with the user ID and what kind of the relationship cardinality we need to maintain. So we have many to one relationship. We have the one user in the user ID table and many orders. Okay, so the braces we need to cross check. Here is the braces we have and here is the braces we are closing. So if I save my changes, okay, let me validate the LookML code. So uh, we need to whenever we create the model, right? So in the manage project, we need to define the connection. Okay, so let me see. We do have access. Okay, so basically it will ask you to fix this issue. So whenever you created a new model, so we need to configure the connection. So what kind of connections we are going to use, we need to give. But unfortunately, we don't have the complete access, so we can't provide. Basically, this is the